Right, blood test. Third blood test. I labeled this one blood test 3, 4 weeks on cycle. So we're going to go from top to bottom as they've sent the results. Albumin is in the normal range at 45. I'm going to assume that's grams per litre. Yeah, 45 GL. Normal range is between 35 and 50, so albumin's okay. Cortisol is a bit high at 563. Normal range is 166 to 507. Mine's 563, whatever. No big deal. Creatinine is high as well, 123 umol per liter. Normal range is between 59 to 104. EGFR is in the normal range at 67 mil. Normal range is 60 to 500, which is ridiculous. 60 to 500. Okay. My FSH, my follicle stimulating hormone, that's as to be expected. That's on the low side. It's 0.3 IUs per liter. The normal range is 1.5 to 12.4, but that's to be expected with the anabolics. This is where it gets interesting here. my free testosterone. So the normal range is 200 to 620. Mine is currently sitting at 1,320. That's way higher than it was when I was on testosterone. During the previous cycle, it was sitting around 780, I believe. This one's at 1,320 at the moment, which is on the higher end. I'm happy with that. Can't complain. That's where I want it to be. I didn't think it would be over 1,000, but it is. It's sitting at 1,320, so that's great. Anyway, moving on. Hemoglobin is in the normal reference range, 164 GL. Reference range is 130 to 180, so I'm 164. I'm pretty good. My HDL is low, 0.41 moles per liter. Reference range is 0.91 to 1.42. I'm 0.41, so I'm low on that. My HDL ratio is high at 16.3. Normal range is between 0 and 6. I'm really high on the HDL ratio. LDL is also up. It's also high. It's elevated at 5.43 moles per liter. Reference range is 0 to 3, and I'm at 5.43. My LH, luteinizing hormone, is on the low end, to be expected, on anabolics. I'm at 0.03 IUs a liter. The normal reference range is 1.7 to 8.6, so my LH is low. My estradiol, my estrogen, is great. Well, it's good. I mean, it's in the normal reference range. Reference range is 41 to 159. I'm at 44 p moles per liter. So that's good. The prolactin's on point. It's pretty much perfect. Reference range is 86 to 324. My prolactin's sitting at 231 MUs per liter, which is good. Red blood cell count, my RBC, is in the normal reference range. At 507, sitting at 507. 10 to 12 liter. 10 to the 12 liter. Reference range is 4.5 to 5.9, so that's great. My SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin, is on the low end, to be expected. It's not dead, it's not crashed, but it's low. I'm sitting at 7.4 moles per liter, and the reference range is 16.5 to 55.9, so that's quite a big reference range. But I'm on the low end. My total test is another one. My total test, free test was at 1320. My total test is at 36.6 moles per liter. Reference range is 8.6 to 29. I'm way above the recommended reference range. I'm at 36.6. Didn't expect that to be quite as high either on the stack that I'm on, but I've literally had no gyno side effects. I haven't had to take any AIs, no aromatase inhibitors. I've got the Arimidex on standby. Obviously, I've got the clomiphene and the other one I forget offhand. So the Clomid and the Nova. I've got all of that ready, but I've had no issues, so that's great. Moving on. My thyroxine T4 free direct is normal reference range, sitting at 16.3. The range is 12 to 22, and I'm sitting at 16. My total cholesterol is high. It's sitting at 6.7 moles per liter, and the reference range is between 0 and 5. I'm at 6.7, so that's pretty high. Triglycerides, I'm just below the high end. I'm still in the normal reference range. I'm 1.89 moles per liter on the triglycerides, and the reference range is 0.84 to 1.94, and I'm at 1.89, so I'm just under. My T3, my triiodothyronine, is normal, sitting at 3.9 pmols per liter. Reference range is 3.1 to 6.8, so good. My urea is normal, 7 moles per liter, and the reference range is 2.5 to 7.8. My uric acid is normal as well, sitting at 261 U-moles per liter. Reference range is 200 to 430, so I'm good there. And my white blood cell count, WBC, is normal as well. It's looking good at 5.9. 10 star 9 liter, whatever that is, but the reference range is 3.8 to 10.6, and I'm at 5.9, so that's good. So yeah, kind of happy with that. My cholesterol is a bit high. I'd like to get that lower, but we'll work on that, no problem. I'm happy with my total test and free test. That's pretty high. My estradiol is pretty much normal, which is great. I think I found a good dose for me. And yeah, that's it. That's test number 3. 4 weeks on. I'm going to do another test in another 4 weeks, so that'll make it 8 weeks on. And we're going to compare and see what the crack is, and see if anything's gone more out of control or more stabilized. We'll see. But yeah, those are my blood results, and I'm happy. Can't complain. Right, I'll speak to you tomorrow.